be very careful with your music, because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna make you. That's the legacy that you're leaving behind, and you need to make something out of it. So, yeah, we learned the hard way. We used to give labels overseas, music, and would just be happy that hey, it got released overseas, but we'd never see any cent from it. But yeah, I think that's also a crucial thing that anybody who's starting out now in music needs to think about all the time. The admin behind it. 2001, I think that's when I got exposed to the professional DJing side, buying records and stuff. I got to high school and I saw a DJ battle at school. And I was like, I want to do that. But by 2003, I was like a full-fledged bedroom DJ, having massive sets by myself in the bedroom. And I think probably the club circuit started around 2005. Most of my influence was DJs more than artists, So those guys like Fresh, Christos, Vinny Da Vinci. I used to study Christos compilations. I think even now, if you listen to my mixing, though I do have my own kind of style, but it's from what I learned from Christos by just watching him all the time. I remember around 2005 and 6, I used to try and see him every time he plays. They had a club in Pretoria, so every time he played, I used to try and get there and be as close as possible to the booth so I can see what's happening there. So I think Christos is probably one of my biggest influences as a DJ. Also style-wise, I think Vinny Da Vinci also was a big influence, and Glenn Lewis. The internet has made the world quite small, and it also kind of took away the power at the gatekeepers, so-called gatekeepers. So I mean, how I did it, I used to record mixtapes. I started a little blog with a podcast, and then just give it out. Post it on like SoundCloud and Podomatic. Online presence, I think it's crucial, because being online is like you being everywhere at the same time, and anybody can access your stuff from anywhere, So mixtapes, that's like the DJing side, Whereas the production side is quite tricky now because you can't just give away your music out, Basically, man, you make a song and it's nice, it's dope. Everybody around you is telling you, it's a dope song, and then you start sending out to labels, and then you'll get a reply from a label and say, we are interested in this. We'd like to offer you a release. Maybe you have an advance or something. But so basically, you would communicate with the label. And then they'll send you a contract, which half the terminology is like Italian stuff. Doesn't make sense, but you're just saying, I know this label, they've released so and so and so they must be trustworthy. Let me just sign, and you sign your rights away, and after a while you find out that you don't own your song, the song that you did. It's raking up money somewhere and you're not getting any of it, and sometimes they'll tell you about ridiculous thresholds. They tell you that if your song doesn't make this much, we're not giving you anything. So for instance, they'll say, okay, will only start paying you if your song makes more than 2,000. So if your song makes 1.8, you're not gonna get anything, you know, but they're gonna get it. You know? So it's one of those things that I personally had overlooked with my first few releases. You know, these publishing and record companies are sharks. Man. Hey, sharks, and yeah, you'll learn the hard way. Yeah. I'm still a rookie, though I do have an event that I've been running for about 12 years now, but it's an annual event, so it's once a year, so I'd have quite a lot of time to prepare for it. But now I'm starting to do monthly stuff, you know, and it's a whole different dynamic. So I'm still a rookie there. I'm still learning a lot, you know. But for me, the main reason for starting to host is to give ourselves a platform, you know, because we don't play mainstream music. We don't really get like coverage on mainstream media, you know, on radio and TV, you know. So people aren't exposed to a lot of our music, you know, and even if they are following the music, it's usually online, you know. People just download mixtapes, but they don't have a place they can go and interact with the artists, you know. That's another thing that I'm trying to normalize, you know, because also I think they are going through what we were going through when we started, when like you had to be on TV or radio to get a booking, you know. So a lot of guys aren't really comfortable because they think that they are not crowd pullers, number one, and because they are ladies, they don't have much confidence in their ability, you know, to perform, you know, and luckily for me, I think because I prowl the internet, you know, I keep finding a lot of ladies who post their mixtapes online, and I listen to them, and I'm like, yo, she's actually quite dope, you know, she's better than a lot of guys that I know, but she's not playing anywhere, you know. So also those parties are also for that, to create that platform and that space for them to come and showcase, you know. And we try and do like the live stream with Best Beats TV and stuff like that, so that we can show people what there are these kind of artists around, and they are just as capable as us guys, you know.
Yep, that was our 5th episode of The Hustlers featuring Kgakgamatso, all the way from Ga-Rankuwa, Pretoria. Yeah, man, he is a deep house DJ and a producer. Yep, if you listen very careful to his interview, he lamented the fact that we can use the internet to our advantage as the world is moving to this 4th industrial revolution, you know, yeah, artificial intelligence. Yeah, man. Please subscribe to the channel until the next episode, and yo, the next episode is gonna be fire. I need to work on my intros and outros. They're horrible. But yeah!